Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lysandra, and today we are going to be doing some cash planning as well as, drumroll please, opening some Happy Mail. Yep, so let's get into it. I don't know about you, and I think we say this every time. I'm really having a hard time believing that August is almost over. But here we are going to be cash planning our very last paycheck for the month of August. And I'm actually really excited for September because we will be getting our quarterly bonus checks. So there will be a bonus cash stuffing next month. So I'm really excited about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this so that way we can get into the Happy Mail that I am just dying to get into. Okay, so let's get the little calculator. We have, we're going to be planning $2,000. Yes, and as you can see, I already figured up, I'm literally just carrying over, every time I do this because these amounts have been working very well for us, keeping us, comfortable within our budget. Yeah, so that's just already done. So actually I better go to, oh my gosh. Okay. First, do you guys like my nails? I think they're really pretty. They are just press-ons, but damn, they are long and I am not used to them. Honestly, don't know how people who have nails clear the hell out. I don't know how they function. Even texting on my phone, I'm like, eh. So if I struggle in this video, that is why. Please don't judge. Okay, thank you. All right, anyway, so let's get into our savings challenges so we know what it is that we are going to be allocating there. So coming in here first, and I don't know, I always do that. I'm right-handed. You'd think I would learn. All right, so we're going to be starting off with Love is Neutral. I got my little dice tower here. Hopefully you guys can see all that. And then, yep, I need to post it. Where'd you go? Okay, here we go. Last time I was just trying to do it in my head and it wasn't really working the greatest. So, all right, how many times? 6 times. All right, let's see. And I do need 2. I swear I've done this before. All right, so we got a 4 and a 2, which is 3. Then we've got a 3 and a 4, which is another 3. And then a 6 and a 4, which is another 3. Okay. A 6 and a 1, and that's 5. Dang. Okay. We've got 2 more. A 2 and a 6, which is another 3. Last is a 5 and a 4, which is another 3. Okay, well the 3 is 1. Got 3, 6, 9, 12, $20. Holy free holies. Okay, so put the 20 there. And then we're doing the same thing with Power Up. Let's see how many times we're going to roll. 1 time. Okay, well that evens things out. So we got a 2 and a 1, which is just $1. So I think we can handle that. Okay, now I need to go into our fun little Go Mommy challenge, which I'm having so much fun with this. I love it. So let me get out my stack. So these are the ones I've already done. Yep, okay. So what is this one? This says, oh no, number of cash binders currently in your lineup, then multiply by number of children you have? Jolene. Oh no. Okay. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is not including my 100 envelope. So that would be 9 times, oh my gosh. And we gotta count the bonus kiddos. Okay, okay. It says if more than 4 children, add the number instead of multiplying. That just saved me a lot of money. Holy buckets. So, plus the 4. No, I had already done time, sorry. So 9 plus the 4 is the 13. Okay. I won't have a heart attack now. Joosh. Wasn't expecting that. These are definitely really starting to get spicy. Whew. All right. So there's that one. I always get really excited to play that game though, because like I say, it is just so cute and you never know what you're going to get. I just love that. All right. So then another high denomination from our mystery savings. You know, I did that wrong. Mystery savings, high denomination, budget with Maddie. Words are hard today. Okay, here we go. 31. Okay, that one hurt, but that's okay. I knew what I was getting into when I signed up for it. All right, and then we're actually going to be doing our last scratcher from Cooper's Capri Italy one. So let's see what that is. $3. Okay, that was such an adorable challenge. So guys, make sure you go check out Cooper. It's PurelyBudgets over on Etsy. He also has a YouTube channel. He's got a Ko-fi. Yep, that. So anyway, be sure to go check them out. And as always, I have everybody linked below in case you forget. So we actually need to get another savings challenge for next time. First, I want to write this down. 1 second. Okay, well, since it is fall, I'm going to go with this cutie. I got this from PurelyBudgets, and this was in a giveaway that I won from Jolene over at Livyland, and I have been so excited to play it. So I don't have a big enough envelope, so I might even hole punch it just so that way I can keep, we'll see. But either way, that will be in there for next time. And then let's go into our 100 envelope and see what we want to do here. Oh, kids calling, just a second. Kids, am I right? All right, so what I was saying is I want to see what we are going to be doing in this. So I'm just going to plan for 17 right now, since we did quite a bit. Well, let me see. Yep, we're just going to do the 17. All right. And then I think I might do what a lot of people do and move all of this to the higher numbers. So that way I have some of the lower numbers available at some point. We'll do that at some point. Okay, so that is it for our savings challenges. And I'm going to do this so that way I know what I have in each category. That just seems to help. So, all right. Let's go back to the beginning. So we've got the 2,000 minus the 640 minus the 85. Which leaves us with 1,275 left to put in all of our other categories. So let's go into auto repair. Let's go into auto repair. Yeah, that's the first one in our high priority binder. Jeez. Which, you remember how I said I always have stories? Well, the saga continues. I had a flat tire last week, and so did my oldest. Like, kid you not. So I'm like, what the hell? What the actual hell? So I will be unstuffing this. Thankfully, They just needed patches. But I am going to put 50 in here. But yeah, so I was talking to my husband. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it has to be something in our driveway because what are the odds? And sure enough, he found a bunch of nails. Yeah, so I'm not sure who did that, but somebody did. So, harumph. All right, we're going to do 50 in emergency as well. Okay, taxes. Yeah. I'm just going to do 25 for now. Okay, Christmas, we're going to do 50. Because holy crap, you guys, we are getting closer and closer. Registration, I also want to do 50. Propane, we'll do 25. Medical, 20. Yep, 25. And then dental will get 25. Vision the same, 25. And then home improvement. Extra debt. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. Yeah, let's keep the 25s for both. Okay, so that leaves us with 900. Hey, get over there. Okay. So let's see here for low priority. Got home decor. I think we're just gonna do, because again, it's fall, y'all. So I think I'm gonna do 25. Pets, I'm actually gonna do 50. Because they did just get their hair cut. And I had to take them to the vet this week. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me decide what I want to do for gifts. Let's go ahead and let's do 20. So I have a Maltese and a teacup Yorkie. And their breath is so bad. So I know that means that their teeth are not good. So took them in there, got a quote. And it was $1,400 just for our Maltese. $1,400. Like, are you kidding me? So we're just going to deal with the bad breath for right now and start saving up for that. All right, vacation, we're going to do 20. And let's see here. Subscriptions. Let's do 20 in there. Pool, we'll do 20. Landscaping, we're going to do 50. Okay. And next we're going in personal. All right. Here. Let's see. I forgot to put my trackers. I did get my trackers updated. I just forgot to put them in here. So I'm going to do 25 in here. Nails. I need to unstuff this too because I went and got these little press-ons. Let's go ahead and do, because they really weren't that expensive. I'm just going to do 10 in nails. Beauty. I'm going to do 25. Clothing. I think I'm also going to do 25. Hobbies, I'm going to do 10. Tattoo, which the appointment's coming up. I already have some money set aside for that, but I'm just going to do 25 just to get as much in there as I can. And then Happy Mail, I'm going to be unstuffing this. I have $10 in here, and I think I only needed 3 more for one of the items that I got. And the other one was somebody gave me some money to go towards this other thing that I wanted. So let's just do 20. Just to cover it. Because there's some other things that I'm eyeballing again. Okay. So we did the savings challenges. So we're going to the kids, which I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the standard. Come on. All right, so we're just going to do 30 across the board. Which should be 150. Okay. And then, so I don't even know why I opened that. All right. So then, yes, this is our month ahead binder. And I'm thinking, let's see. If I do 25s in it, that would be 200, and I've got 405 left. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Because again, this is really just to help our future selves. Not necessarily a high priority. So let me make sure my math was right. Yep, 200. Okay. Minus 200. So 205 left to go back and other things. So go back to the beginning. I want to see high priority. I'm going to bump up vacation. Because like I say, my husband and I really want to go do something. So I think I'm going to put 50 in here. That would be an extra 30. So 175 left. Let's see here. Taxes. Propane. Let's go ahead and up propane. You will do... May sound silly. I'm going to do 100 in here just because, yeah, the quicker we can have that money good to go. 75. So that leaves us with 100. Okay. So, all right. No brainer. Landscaping. We'll do an extra 50 in there, leaving us with 50. So, I think we're going to put it into... I'm going to do 25 in home improvement. And then I'm going to do 25 in pets. Cool. All right. So that gets us to 0. I'm going to add that up and just make sure. I'm going to make sure that's right just because I don't want to be wrong. So I'm going to fast forward through this part. So yes, our numbers were good. So I'm going to do all my tallies. Like I said, really simple for those who have not done this before. Here's my last cash planning, and you can just see. So like for 400, I wanted 2 100s, 2 50s, and I just, what denominations I want for each category. So obviously like a 25 would be a 20 and a 5. And then you just add all those up so that way you know exactly what you're taking to the bank and asking the tellers. Okay, so now that that part's done, let's get into some fun stuff. So this is the one that, yeah, I saw somebody else with it. I'm like, I gotta have it. So this is from Budgetz with Lizz. I got myself a little charm. Okay. Oh boy, that's good bubble wrap. My kids will have fun with that. Oh my gosh, isn't it pretty? Okay. Do I even have to tear that open? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, these nails. BRB. Yep, I had to cut that. So here it is, you guys. How freaking gorgeous is this? Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to get it set up to go on my high priority binder, and that's just going to be such a nice little touch. Some bling. And there's nothing wrong with bling. Yay! Okay, I'm going to do that later because I have to go get my son. So the last little bit, this is from, sorry, I got to peek again. Oh no! I'm trying to remember what her shop name was. I'm sure it's on here. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm so sorry. I goofed that up. I may have to just put it up on the screen. Yep. I'm going to have to put it up on the screen. I will put it right here. So that way you guys know who it's from. And as you can see, that's an awful big box for just a little package. No. It's because I already got into it. Yes, I got another binder because in my last video I was telling you how I had something for a long time and I have just been dying to use it. How beautiful is this? All these little things I have had, and now I can actually use them because, you know, the colors and everything. But this is a holiday savings tracker challenge, all of that from Angie over at Angie's Finance. And my friend, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I've got too much on my mind. Chelsea. Got it. She plays this, and she does something similar to like Mini Mondays and Freebie Fridays, and she just divvies up money in between all the different holidays. So I thought that would be something really fun to try. So that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, all right, my son keeps calling, so we are going to call this video a wrap, and I will get all my tallies done so that way I can fill out my teller slip, take it to the bank tomorrow, get the cash, so that way we can cash stuff. So stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great rest of your night, day, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.